Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, but if it's not, thank you very much for being a part of this family. Well, on this video, I wanted to talk about something that I would like to believe that all of us experience in our lives, either in our childhood or in our adulthood. Favoritism, especially in our families. I would like to believe that all of us experience favoritism by either being the favorite child or by being the least favorite child. And for something that happens so oftenly, it is rarely spoken about. And today I just want us to take the time to speak about it and also, or rather, most importantly, speak about the effects that favoritism can have on a person. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just dive straight into it. I love what Oluwetule Shawane posted on Twitter last month. She said that what is not healed as a child will show up in you as an adult. Don't take childhood trauma lightly, and the notion that children are resilient and get over things easily is a farce. And I 110% believe that because normally favoritism is something that begins in our childhood where our parents maybe just don't treat us equally as siblings. You find that maybe one kid is doing great in school and the other one maybe is not really doing that great, and then the parents will not treat those kids equally. You know, we all believe that our parents are supposed to be, the people that show us real and unconditional love from early stages. But what happens when the very same people that are supposed to show you real and unconditional love rather make you feel like you're not enough? That's the real question. Well, guys, you know that I can only speak about my own experiences, and unfortunately, I had one parent that I felt like I was not their favorite, and that you can imagine that had like a really, really negative impact on my life and the way I viewed myself. I suffered from self-esteem issues. I would seek validation from people. For the longest time, I felt like I was not enough. In friendships, I would always feel like I was an outcast. In relationships, I would be with people that would treat me like um, the second option, or like I'm second best, all the time. And the sad part about all of this is that I accepted all of it. Like, not because I enjoyed it, not because I loved it, but because I felt like I deserved it. You know, that's like the sad part of all of this. And the minute I realized that, you know, okay, for the longest time, I would blame those people. I would blame the people for treating me the way they would treat me. Like I would blame friends for like being bad friends or like boyfriends and all of that. But then I realized that there was a pattern. I would like stop being friends with someone because of how, because of something, because of something they would do that I really did not appreciate or that I didn't really like. And then I would move on and get another friend, and they would do exactly the same thing. Same thing with like boyfriends and everything. And I had to like take a step back and understand that, what, I'm the common denominator here, I'm the common factor here. So I need to just look at myself instead of looking at these people. And that is when I realized that feeling like I was not enough, that is why I was attracting like a very low quality of people. So yeah, I stopped blaming them. I started working on myself. I forgave the person that made me feel like I was not enough. And yeah, things started getting very, very better. Because that's when I realized my power, my value, and my worth. That's when I understood that I'm not just enough, but I'm more than enough. The quality of people that I attracted just became very high. And not that like I wouldn't attract or like I wouldn't have like bad people in my life, but the only difference is that I would not be afraid. I would not be afraid to just cut them off. Because back then when I felt like I was not enough, when I was still suffering from like self-esteem issues. I would like be afraid of like cutting people off. They would treat me badly, but then I'd be like, I deserve it or whatever, things like that. I would always make an excuse for people. I would always make excuses for people rather. And it is very unfortunate that some people are trying to like heal from all of those things, because some parents just take it too far. You know, they don't just stop from like from hurting kids, besayingane, but you know they do it even in their adulthood. You know, they would compare children. You know, you find that there's this other one that is married, and then there's this one rather that is married, and this other one that is not. You know, and parents will treat you guys differently because you're married and the other one is not. You're educated and the other one is not. You have a great job and the other one isn't, doesn't, or rather doesn't have a great job. So you can imagine, like in those circumstances, it can be very very hard, because imagine getting like judged or treated unfairly because of something that you can't really control, because you can't really hire yourself. You're not going to marry yourself, you know. So it is very sad. I feel like these are the things that we need to speak about and help each other out on them, and just, you know, understand that you're not alone. Like, a lot of people are going through this, and like it has become such a normal thing that even when people talk about it, it's like, oh, it's normal. It's either I'm the favorite or you're not. You know, my mom does this or my dad does this. You know, it's like it's okay. You know, which is like not okay, guys. Let's just let's not normalize things that are not normal. You know, let's not make things that are not okay kube ngazathi are okay. Things that like really destroy people, like, because these things like really destroy families. Like, siblings end up hating each other because their parent just treat them unfairly, and it's really unfair on the kids, because you're the parent and you treat kids differently. They're the one that end up hating each other because of what you're doing to them. Is it fair? It's not. But unfortunately, you can't really like we can't really change our parents, and we can't really control, you know, how they raise us, or like how they treat us. But we can only like change how we react to everything. Like, let's just forgive them and heal ourselves, and hopefully, you know, move on from everything and just make better choices, especially when you already have kids. Just do better by them, and just, you know, make sure that they never have to heal from everything that you have, or that you had to heal from, you know. So yeah, that's the message that I'll be leaving. I'll be leaving with you guys today, and I just hope that it will help you in some way. And yeah, let's just treat each other equally. I know. I know. Right, it's something that is very hard, because we're living in a society where people are measured by how much money they have, what type of job they do, you know, like all of those things, if they're married or not, you know. So like it's very sad, but let's really try not to judge people um, based on what they can offer, you know, especially in terms of money and status and things like that. Let's just look into people's hearts and love each other, you know. And I love you guys so much. Thank you very much for watching. You know, just don't forget to like, share, and comment, but most importantly, subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. And another thing, please follow me on Instagram. I'm at simply Thandeka _. That's where you're going to get information, especially if you're not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, that's where you're going to get information when I post another video and things like that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you soon.